Hey YouTube, welcome to episode 36. We are currently on Magnetic Island, which is just off Townsville. We haven't really done much filming over the last couple of days because we've been on the highway, but it was really pretty riding to begin with, coming from Cairns down to Townsville.
Yeah, it was stunning. It was passing through all the sugarcane fields and really big mountains on either side of us. We had rain for a couple of days on us, so we got pretty soaked. So the mountains were all misty and glistening, and it was a really picturesque ride. But after a while, the roads got busy again as we started getting close to Townsville. So filming got a little bit tricky and a bit unsafe. So the last couple of days we haven't done any filming.
No. So we're staying in Townsville with another couple from Warm Showers, and they've been really lovely. They pointed out a few spots that we needed to get to, and Maggie Island was one of them. So we're doing a bit of a walk around today, visiting all the different bays.
And then after that, we're figuring out plans for the next few days. We're thinking after the traffic that we've had on the road the last couple of days, it's going to be smarter to go inland towards Emerald.
Yes.
So a bit of elevation gain and out to some more remote stuff again, which I think we're probably quite ready for.
Yeah, it's more the quieter roads that we're aiming for.
Yeah. So that's the plan. So today I think we're going to walk around, explore Magnetic Island. We'll go for a bit of a stroll around the bays, do a bit of bay hopping, and then make our way back. We've got to pick my bike up. It's been in the shop overnight, trying to get a new rear wheel.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, we hit the road again. Alright, so we're back on the road. We had a false start yesterday. We tried to roll out the door and then my wheel was slipping in its bracket and ran me into one of the bars on the side, and I had to take it to the bike shop again and get that all sorted out. It was a bit of a strange thing that was happening. We weren't quite sure what was causing it, so we just chucked in a new axle and ready to go. But it kind of marred our mood to start the day. We decided to just cut our losses, have a sort of quiet reading day yesterday, and start fresh today. Yes.
It was a good call, and it was actually quite nice to hang out with Kay and Mozzie for a little bit longer too. We had a really nice dinner last night, and
watched some art programs. Yeah, it was very nice. So we have started fresh this morning. We got up early, up and out, and feeling good. It's been a nice ride. It's beautiful. The clouds have been passing through the mountains. I don't know if you can see behind me. Might be a bit blown out. The clouds are hanging around the middle of the mountains. It's nice and damp because it rained overnight, but we're riding in the dry. There's no rain now. It's very still. It's very quiet. It's very pretty. So, yeah. Next chapter starts. We're making our way down to Emerald for the next 5 or 6 days. I think it's about 650 kilometres. And the roads are going to get quiet from Charter Towers onwards. Right now we're on the road that we would have ridden coming from Darwin to Cairns, so it's kind of nice to see a little bit of that, the overlander way. Yeah, that's it. So we'll have our coffee and then get stuck in. So we didn't get too much filming done today. Rain was on and off and we didn't want to get the camera out. Sorry about the motorbike in the background. So we thought we'd show you a bit of our setup. We'll show you the tent setup, show you what we've got going on inside there. That's so loud. Yes, we've got our tent model in here. Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Come on in.
All right. So this is our setup at the moment in the tent. I sleep on the left. We've just got the one sleeping bag at the moment. That's all we're needing. We've got some winter gear coming along pretty soon.
Yeah.
But the nights are still quite warm, still about 20 degrees. This is my pillow. It's my down jacket that I've stuffed in my sleeping mat case, and then I've put my buff over the top just to stop it sliding. And then if it's like a bright spot that we're staying at, like a full moon or near a street light, then I just chuck that over my eyes. We've got our phone, tuck our phone up here with our companion charger, so we can listen to our audiobooks. Up the top in the little pockets we've got like earbuds, hair ties, paw, and wipes to keep ourselves nice and clean. And that's pretty much it. It's nice and simple setup in here.
Yes, cozy.
There's not much going on. It's nice and small. We're shoulder to shoulder. It's not a big tent. That's the Mont Moon Dance 2. So yeah, that's our tent setup.
Alright, so we've been on the road for a little while this morning. We did 20 k's into Charters Towers and went to the supermarket there. We've had to stock up for 4 days worth of ride until we get to Clermont.
We had a pretty standard stop. We stopped for a small short black coffee and then a packet of shapes and a whole banana cake. Just, you know, standard.
But it was nice. And it's been really nice getting off the main road. This road's like really like up and down hills, so we're getting a good workout and then cruising down the other side. We've been saying that this kind of landscape is really easy to ride through because there's always something different happening and the hills keep it interesting, so we're having a good ride. We are doing a bigger day today. I think we've got 130 k's to do in total, but it's good. It feels comfortable, it's attainable, and yeah, we're enjoying ourselves.
And we're in wedgie territory.
Oh,
We're back in wedge-tail eagle territory.
I think they're too far away to see,
Yeah.
but we'll enjoy them.
Morning all, another beautiful day in Queensland. So today we're doing another long ride. I think we're excited to be on the road. It's really nice, lovely, pretty country to be riding through. So we did our 130k day yesterday, 110 the day before, and I think we're going to gear up for another 230k days, which is big for us, but kind of exciting. So we got a lot of time on the road today. We know we've been showing you a lot of riding footage, so we thought we'd break it up today and sort of go through what we eat on a pretty standard day. So first thing in the morning, we have our bowl of oats. We sort of pack up in about 30 to 40 minutes. We just get up, pack it all up, eat our oats, and on the road. So we have maybe like a third of a pack of oats between us.
Yeah.
With a handful of sultanas and some water. Don't bother cooking it, just get it in us and go.
The mornings are pretty good for us now because we're in such a good routine. We each know which role we have to get ourselves sorted, and yeah, breakfast is easy.
Yeah. We're now 30 k's into our day, so we stop at around 30 k's generally, pretty consistently, and top up again, so morning tea time. This morning we've got half a pack of biscuits and half a block of cheese, which is a new one for us. We generally don't go down the alley, but it's a bit cooler now, so we can afford to go for the cheese. And then a couple of long blacks each, long black, one sugar, and some cookies. And then we'll jump back on the bike. We'll do another 30 k's and stuff for our next break.
First lunch, we have our wraps. James has 2.5, I have 1.5. And then we're also having a muesli bar each. That's about it for first lunch.
Yeah. So we had a roadhouse stop today. We stopped at Belyando Roadhouse, which was pleasant. Ducked in the shade for a while and grabbed some pineapple. I had a pasito. Libby had a lemonade. Just as a quick snack top up. We didn't need too much food in the second break. And just relaxed there for a little bit. We're now sitting on a pile of gravel. We're 120 k's in for the day. Starting to feel it in the legs. We've had sort of a headwind today, which was unexpected. And backing up from yesterday's 140 as well, the legs are definitely feeling a little empty.
Tired.
Yeah, quite tired. So we're stocking up with water, staying hydrated, doing all the right things.
I don't know if you can say that and have a coffee.
I've been hydrating so that I can have a second coffee. So yeah, last food stop on the road is a coffee, muesli bar, a couple of cookies. Might have another muesli bar. And then off to camp, last 20 k's. So we didn't get to film the last of our meal because it got too dark, but once we rolled into camp, we had one more muesli bar, and we were offered a beer by the caravan next to us, or by the people in the caravan, and then we had our standard katsu dinner. So half a pack of dead potato, half a sachet of katsu, potato, carrot, job done, and a wrap as well. And then once we got in the tent, we had 4 bits of chocolate each. So that's our sort of daily intake at the moment, keeping us going, lots of carbs. So we woke up this morning to thunderstorms and rain, lots of rain. And mud, so much mud. So we ended up going 2 k's down a dirt road to a lovely campsite by a lake. And it was nice on the way in. We didn't predict that the rain was going to be coming in. And yeah, we got smashed. We got absolutely smashed, and there's nowhere really to sit up except for in the dirt out there. So we woke up in a mud puddle and just had to get everything together without getting ourselves too grotty. So I've just cleaned down the chains of the bikes because we've had to ride out a couple of k's on the dirt. The rain has stopped, which is fortunate. There's a really nice peachy sunrise. We got 134 k's to town.
124.
124. Awesome. That's good. Yeah, so we'll get in there, and then I think we're going to have a 0 day in town. It's been a big 4 days on the bike, and we've gained a day, so yeah. So today was meant to be a riding heavy episode, but we couldn't actually get the camera out all day because it was just raining, bucketing down all day.
Yeah.
We had thunderstorms, woke up in the mud, like I said this morning, and it just didn't stop all day.
No.
It was unrelenting. Yeah.
And we just bought new rain jackets in Townsville, and they don't work.
They're not up to scratch, which is really frustrating. And, you know, lucky it was warm enough that we didn't get too cold, but we kind of had to just go all day.
Yeah.
No real breaks, and it was a 130k day. It was a tough one.
Yeah.
Good news is that we made it to Clermont. We've now done 500 k's in 4 days, which we're really stoked about. That's big news for us. And managed it pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Tired.
It felt good whilst we were doing it, but I'm exhausted now.
We're exhausted now. We're just in a caravan park, finally getting to unpack all of our stuff.
Yeah, there's
and dry out the tent. Get all of our wet muddy gear out and clean up a little bit. Sad news from today.
heartbreaking news,
Heartbreaking
really.
news.
Oh no.
This bad boy. This shirt's been with me for about 7 years through all my adventures, all of our other bike tours up until now. A big trip over to the States where we did heaps of hiking and even my earliest overnight hikes, I think, was there with me. So, yeah, it's really sad to see. I didn't really notice it happening. Shut up, birds! Come on! Yeah, I didn't really notice it happening, and then this afternoon, for about an hour, the sun broke out, and that was enough. So I've got a burnt patch on my back. I don't think Libby really told me how big the rip is. She was just giggling at the back of the bike, just watching my skin get redder and redder. So I've got a nice little burn on my back on a thunderstormy day. So 500 k's in 4 days. We're going to take a day off because we're ahead of schedule. Now that it's starting to get wetter and colder, we just want to clean the tents out, get it all of the smell out of it, wash our mats down, get everything squeaky clean for the next couple of sections. So yeah, sorry about no real riding footage in this video, but make sure the next one's riding heavy.
Yes, that's all. Oh, is that the end of the episode?
That's the end of the episode.
That's the end of the episode.
See you in about 5 days.
See you later.